Hey guys, welcome to my video. This is going to be my Walgreens haul for the week of March 15th, 2020. And before I get into the haul, guys, I just want to take a quick moment to talk about this epidemic that's going on in the nation and worldwide. I hope everybody is staying safe and staying calm. I know it can be frustrating and a little tough to stay calm, especially with the way that the media blows things out of proportion. It's not saying that we should take this epidemic lightly and not just know when it comes to the media. It seems like most of the time their main objective is to create drama in a lot of cases, and in a lot of times it seems to do more harm than good. So guys, just stay safe and just try to stay calm. This will pass. Where I live at, not much has changed. There are the stores and things are wiped clean of your typical things that are wiped out around the nation. Your paper goods, your toilet paper, your disinfectant wipes, your hand soaps, bottled water, things like that. And I know that's frustrating for the people that are just trying to go about their normal lives, and then when you're trying to buy your normal groceries, you can't get what you need because everybody else has come in and hoarded up everything, and it's frustrating. But just try to hang in there. All these manufacturers and stores will eventually catch up, and like I said, it will pass. Just try to hang in there and stay calm. Use some common sense with everything that's going on. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the actual haul. So this is my Walgreens haul. I did a total of 3 transactions. Everything on this side was in one transaction. The food was in a separate transaction, and then this Colgate was in the first transaction. There were a few different deals with registered rewards and points that I did. And I did spend a lot of my points this trip. That's what I was hoping to do. I was wanting to get my balance down. I had like, if I remember right, almost $40 in points that I had accumulated over the past month or so. And I wanted to use some of it down, and there was a deal going on that I wanted to do, and I didn't actually do the deal that I even went there to see about. It was on this Purex. I was going to get some of the pods. It was a 19 count. They were on sale $1.99 with card, and I had a couple of paper coupons, $1 paper coupons, and I wanted to use those. And I thought, $1 off of that, 99 cents for 19 pods. That is a wonderful deal, and I really wanted to do that deal. Well, guys, I got there with the intentions of doing that deal, and after I'd already walked around the store and just sort of looked at everything that was tagged and got an idea of what was on sale and what registered rewards were for what products and the points deals that were going on and things like that, I started looking at my coupons, and it was then that I realized that today is the 17th and the coupons expired on the 15th. So yeah, I was very disappointed whenever I saw that. That just sort of it really brought down my mood, because like I said, that was the main thing I was going there for. I went out of my way to go to Walgreens just mainly for this deal. Of course, I was going to buy other stuff as well, but this was the main objective. But anyhow, that's how it happens sometimes. But I tried to make the best of it, so I worked a few different deals, and I think I came out really well in my shopping. So in the first transaction, I purchased the Colgate Sensitive Toothpaste as well as the Colgate Value Pack of toothbrushes. And those two products were a part of this promotion, where it was $4.99 with card on select Colgate toothpaste, toothbrushes, or mouthwash. And part of this promotion was that they were on sale for $4.99 with card, and you would get $6 back in registered rewards when you purchased 2. So here's my receipt. I purchased the 2 Colgate products at $4.99 each, and there were 2 digital coupons that I clipped, one for the Colgate toothpaste and then one for the toothbrushes, each for $2 a piece. That brought my subtotal down to $5.98, and I added the tax, brought my total to $6.68. And I used $5 in points. And here's a look at the points. I started with $37.21 in points, used $5 in points. I was left with $32.25 in points. And from that transaction, I got my $6 register reward. Now, in the second transaction, I took advantage of a Crest deal as well as a deal on the Venus razors. The Orbit gum was just 2 for $2, and I bought that sort of as a filler item to bring my total up a little bit higher. Plus, I just wanted the gum to have in my truck to have with me whenever I need a piece of gum. So one of the promotions was on the Crest products. It was Crest, Oral-B, and Select Fixodent dental care products. So they were on sale for $3.99 with card, and you would get a $5 register reward when you purchased 3 of the items. And the next promotion was on the Gillette and Venus razors, not the disposables, although there was a deal going on with the disposable razors. These were the refillable razors. They were on sale for $9.99 with card, and when you purchased one, you would get a $4 register reward. So here's my receipt on the second transaction. I got the Crest Scope mouthwash, the toothpaste, and the Oral-B toothbrush for $3.99 a piece. And there was the Venus razor for $9.99, then the 2 Orbit gum, 2 for $1. In this transaction, I had a $5 manufacturer's digital coupon on the Crest products, where it was $5 off of 3 Crest or Oral-B items, and there was a $3 digital coupon on the Venus razor. I also used a points booster that is in the ad, where if you spend $20, you'll get 10 times the points. So in other words, you would get $2 in points for a $20 purchase. And note that I said it's a spend deal. So when it comes to a spend deal, it's tricky in the way that you use your points. And I'll explain that in just a moment. So my subtotal comes to $15.96. Add the tax, it comes to $17.64. And you notice that I used $3 in points. And like I said, it's a spend deal, and normally you cannot use your points whenever you're doing a spend deal. But there is a little bit of a way you can work around that to a point. So in a spend deal, whatever the threshold amount is, in this case $20, $20 is how much you have to spend with a combination of your register rewards, manufacturer coupons, and then cash out of pocket. Your points that you redeem do not count towards that spend threshold. And also that is before tax. The tax does not count towards that $20 threshold. So what that means is that these 2 coupons, the $5 and the $3, that counts towards that $20 threshold, as well as a portion of this subtotal. So you would take the $15.96 and bring up the calculator just to give you a visual. So you would take the $15.96 and I will subtract the $3 in points that I use. That would leave me with $12.96. Well, then I also used $8 in coupons. So I would add that $8 to that $12.96 because that counts towards the $20 threshold. And as you can see, that put me at $20.96 spent. So that put me over the $20 threshold, thus qualifying me for that points booster. So the total was $17.64. I used $3 in points, and I paid $14.64 out of pocket. And here's the points breakdown. I started with $32.25. I earned a total of $2 in points. You have the $200 from everyday points, plus $1,800 bonus points from the booster, which comes to $2,000 or $2. I redeemed $3 in points, leaving me with $31.25 in points. Okay, now before I move on to the third transaction, you may be asking, well, Clint, why did you not use that $6 register reward you earned from the Colgate in your second transaction? Well, the simple answer is I forgot. Yes, I could have used that register reward and it would have been fine. In fact, I had every intention of doing that. That was one of the reasons why I purchased the Orbit's gum. Not only did I want to have it in my truck, but I was also wanting to have those as filler items so that I could attach that registered reward to one of those gums, since everything else had a coupon attached to it. But I just forgot. I did not have it in my hand, and I forgot to hand it to the cashier. But that's okay. I'm going to use it in my final transaction, so it all comes out in the wash, guys. So in this third transaction, I purchased 2 of the Digiorno pizzas and 4 of the Marie Callender TV dinners. The Digiorno pizzas were on sale this week, buy one get one free, and the price was $6.99, or we'll just say $7. So buy one get one free basically means they were on sale for $3.50 a piece, which is a really good price for Digiorno pizza. Normally, even at Walmart or any other place that sells them, at a decent price, they usually start at $5 and go up from there. So $3.50 for a Digiorno pizza is a really great price if you like Digiorno pizzas. And on the Marie Callender frozen meal, it was part of a promotion for several different TV dinners or frozen dinners. The Devour, Marie Callender, Devour, or Smart Made. They were on sale for buy one, get the second one 50% off. And it was actually a good price on that compared to Walmart. I went on Walmart.com and just checked it to be sure. But the Marie Callender prices, once you factored in the regular price and then the other one 50% off and averaged it out, it actually came out about 5 or 10 cents cheaper than the normal price at Walmart. So I thought that was a really good deal on that. And since these items were things that I was going to use, I thought it was worth spending my points and spending the money to get this, because they were a good deal and it's food, and I needed to buy some food to have my freezer stocked up. So I thought this was a good opportunity, seeing that the Purex deal did not work out in my favor. So here's the receipt on the final transaction. You had the 2 Digiorno pizzas at $6.99, buy one, get the other one free. Like I said, that averages out to about $3.50 a pizza. Then we had the Marie Callenders, buy one, get one of equal or lesser value for 50% off. The original one was $3.29, meaning that I got the second one for $1.64. Did that twice, and once you average it out, it comes to $2.47 a piece. Like I said, which is a little bit cheaper than Walmart's price. I think their price is about $2.60, $2.65, somewhere in that range. So that was a pretty good price on those. So I went ahead and used my registered rewards from all the previous transactions. There's the $6 registered reward from the Colgate, the $5 from the Crest, and the $4 from the Gillette Venus Razor. So after I applied those, that brought my subtotal down to $185. Add the tax, total comes to $303, and I used $3 in my points, leaving me to pay 3 cents out of pocket. And here's the points breakdown. I started with $31.25 in this transaction. I earned 130 points, which is the equivalent of 13 cents in everyday points. Redeemed $3 in points. Left with a balance of $28.38 in points. So now let's go over the spreadsheet breakdown of all 3 transactions for you guys. So in the first transaction, the Colgate transaction, I paid $168 with tax out of pocket. I did not spend any registered rewards because I didn't have any. I earned $6 from the Colgate. I spent $5 in points, earned 4 cents in points, then had 12 cents in additional savings from Ibotta, Fetch Rewards, Receipt Hog, and things like that. So it was as though I paid 52 cents out of pocket for the Colgate toothpaste and the toothbrush. Then into the second transaction with the Crest and the Venus and the Orbit's gum, I paid $14.64 out of pocket with tax. Again, did not spend any registered rewards, just simply because I forgot about to hand the cashier the $6 registered reward. That's okay. I earned the $9 in registered rewards, 5 from the Crest, 4 for the Venus Razor. Spent $3 in points, earned $2 in points, 12 cents in additional savings, so it was as though I paid $6.52 for all those items. Then in the last transaction with the Digiorno pizzas and the Marie Callender TV dinners, I paid 3 cents with tax out of pocket, spent $15 in registered rewards, earned 0, spent $3 in points, earned 13 cents in points, earned 19 cents in bonus savings, so it was as though I paid $17.71 for those items. And then the points breakdown, or the points balance rather, excuse me. I came into this with $37.17 in points, no registered rewards, and then I ended with no registered rewards once again, and $28.34 in points, which, like I said, was really good for me because as I mentioned earlier in the video, that I went in with the intentions of using up some of my points to bring my balance down. Because I don't go to Walgreens that often, I'm not a very big fan of shopping at Walgreens. Choosing between Walgreens and CVS, I prefer CVS because to me it seems like you can get better like moneymaker deals and really cheap deals at CVS because of their CRTs and other little booster coupons that they have available there that you don't have access to at Walgreens. But everybody has their own preference on that. So anyhow, left with $28.34, which is $10 less than what I started with, but that's fine. I brought it down. That's what I was intending to do. Okay, so let's add up our totals here. So the total I spent out of pocket, cash money, between the three transactions with tax was $16.35. However, once you add all the discounts and other savings and all the different points and stuff, it was as though I paid $24.75 for those three transactions. But again, it's because I was spending the points and not rolling them in this sense, in these transactions. Again, that was because I wasn't rolling points like I do at CVS. So yeah, I think the trip turned out really well, even though I didn't get the items that I was intending to get when I originally went there. But I still got some stuff that I can use, some things that I can resell. I'm going to obviously eat the pizzas and the TV dinners over the next week or so. The sensitive toothpaste, I'm actually going to give that to my mom because she has to use sensitive toothpaste on her teeth and everything. Her teeth is sensitive. So I'm not sure about these brands, but since they're sensitive, I feel pretty sure that she can use them. I think she tends to use Sensodyne and things like that, but I think as long as it's sensitive toothpaste, I think she'll be okay with it. And these other items, I'm just going to add it to my stockpile and I will sell them on down the line. So that was the trip, and now I wanted to talk with you guys just a minute. Back on the topic of the nationwide epidemic that's going on. I don't know if you guys have been watching these videos on YouTube and social media of the people, getting into fights in the stores over the toilet paper. It's not just in the States, it's actually around the world. I think there was one video I saw of some women fighting, I think in Australia. But yeah, people are just going to the extremes with this stuff. Now, let me ask your opinion on this. Like, do you think that it is okay to buy up a large amount of these scarce products, in a time of need like this, where people are trying to, get their supplies and there's not enough to go around at the moment, and the store shelves are being cleared? Do you think it is okay for a person that wants to buy a whole shopping cart full of, in this example, toilet paper? Do you think it's okay for them to buy it up if they want to? And of course, I want to put a little side note there. Of course, it is never okay, never okay in any circumstance to buy up all the product and then try to resell it and price gouge people. And for people that don't know what price gouging is, that's whenever you buy up a scarce product in a time of need and then you mark up the price like double or triple or quadruple the regular price to make a huge profit at others' expense. Never do that. That is never okay in any circumstance, guys. And playing off of that right there, just out of curiosity, I hopped on eBay this morning just to look at the toilet paper, because I was thinking in my mind, You know, with store shelves being empty, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have decided to try to order things online, and that sort of goes along with the quarantine of, you know, not wanting to get out and about. You just order it from home and have it delivered, right? That makes sense. So I hopped on eBay, and guys, it is sad. It really is. Some of the prices that I've seen. One of them was actually kind of funny to me, because I surely nobody would fall for this and pay. Well, I say nobody would pay money for it, because after the second auction that I saw, I think anything's possible. But I saw somebody with an eBay listing for 5 sheets of Angel Soft toilet paper, not 5 rolls, 5 individual sheets, with a price of $1.50 and then $1.50 shipping. So $3 for 5 sheets of Angel Soft toilet paper. I mean, I bust out laughing when I saw it, because I thought it was so ridiculous. I was like, oh, surely, I mean, this is a joke. Hopefully everybody realizes that not to buy that. But, you know, somebody may be desperate enough that they would actually pay money for that. After I saw the second listing that I really paid attention to, I think anything is possible. It was actually an auction. It wasn't like a buy it now. It was actually auction, and it was in the final minutes of the auction. Whenever I saw it, it was you know, less than like 3 minutes of the auction left, and it was a pack of the Scott 1000 toilet paper. I think it was a it wasn't a 12 pack. I think it was a 20 pack. But y'all, that was selling for over $60 before shipping. It was $20 shipping and handling, and there were like 20 people in a bidding war over that 20 roll pack of Scott toilet paper. There was somebody that was going to be willing to pay over $80 for a 20 roll pack of toilet paper, y'all. That is sad. That's horrible. That is horrible. So yeah, price gouging, no, never. I don't care. I know that I coupon and I sell my stockpile. I was never buying up a stockpile for a circumstance like this. In fact, I have not been trying to sell any of my stockpile, you know, for the sheer fact that I didn't want anybody to start trying to accuse me of price gouging or something like that, even though I wasn't going to sell it at a price gouging price anyways, even if I did. But, you know, there's always, I don't know, there's always people that want to make drama out of anything. So I hadn't even really thought about trying to sell it. Of course, you know, like if family members needed it, you know, that's what I'm holding on to it for. But I really believe that in a few weeks everything's going to calm down. The stores are going to start catching up and everything. I mean, I don't know. Of course, I can't predict the future. I'm not saying that this will happen. It's just my thinking on things, because as far as I know, the manufacturers and the businesses that's making the toilet paper and all these supplies, as far as I know, they haven't stopped producing. I mean, they're still working. I mean, they're still bringing logs to the paper mills to process to make the toilet paper and everything. So I mean, everything is still rolling. It's just that initial hit, the initial shock of everybody panicking, that has just snowballed out of control. So fingers crossed, as long as everything stays open and stays in business, it will eventually catch up. You know, in a few weeks. If you can just stay calm and hang in there, guys, it will get better. I really believe it will get better. Because thankfully, even even though this is an epidemic, and I'm not trying to make light of the fact that it is an epidemic, but to give a little bit of perspective, comparing this to like a natural disaster such as a hurricane, flood, tornado, stuff like that, some natural disaster that would actually destroy, resources, destroy a factory, something like that, that would truly stop, production of these items, compared to something like that, I think we're going to be okay. Just keep that in mind, guys. Just stay calm, try to use some common sense, and try not to panic. But back to what I was saying, though, about the hoarding and buying up everything, clearing the shelves. What is your opinion on that? Do you think it is okay, say in this instance, keeping in mind like what I just said, considering that this is not a like a natural disaster type situation, do you think that, does that change your opinion on it? Does it make any difference? Do you think it should be treated the same way either way? What is the way that you think it should be treated? Should the stores have a limit on it? Should it just be a free-for-all? What do you think the general rule should be on something like that? So I would appreciate any feedback. I'm curious to know everybody's opinion. Of course, I'm on Facebook and social media, and I see different people expressing their opinions, and of course a lot of it is just a lot of joking around, a lot of memes, and I will admit that when it comes to Facebooks and things like that, I'm one of those, as they call, shit posters that post all the memes and just makes jokes, just trying to keep things lighthearted, I guess, make people laugh, and sometimes it goes a little too far, but my sense of humor can go way out there in left field a lot of times, and whatever, that's okay. I find it entertaining, and I know there's other people that find it entertaining too, and so I just appeal to the people that that find it funny. But yeah, as a couponer, what do you think should be the rule in times like these? I don't know if I said this earlier in the video or not. I've rambled so much I sort of forgot what I was saying. But like I may have said, I have not bought any of these scarce products during the last few weeks. Once everybody started panicking stuff, I had not been buying any toilet paper, any of the soaps, the Lysols and things like that. Of course, I was buying it before all this started, but this was at a time when the shelves were well stocked. The toilet paper was like, they had a stockpile up in the ceiling in stores that I've been in, so I was not worried about clearing the shelf and then not leaving anything for anybody else to get. So, but anyhow, I appreciate you watching the video, and thanks for sitting with me as I rant. And really and truly, I'm curious to know your opinion on this whole epidemic and the deal with people clearing the shelves and hoarding the items and things like that. What is your opinion on this whole situation? Leave a comment down below. I'm very curious to know what the different perspectives on what's going on, and also let me know where you're at, dealing with this epidemic. What part of the nation, what part of the world you may be in. I like to know the nationwide and global perspective of all this. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Again, stay safe, stay calm, use common sense. It'll get better, guys. Have a great week. Bye. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of this video. I hope you found this information useful. I appreciate it if you would drop a like on this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're on my channel, feel free to check out my other videos. I also encourage you to check out my Publish OX blog, where I post some of my other YouTube videos. Sign up for a free account, and then you can follow my page and earn free crypto by tipping my blog post. Be sure to check out my blogger page, where I keep an updated list of all the apps, websites, and other programs I'm involved in and may have mentioned in this video. You can find the links to my blogger page and my Publish OX page down in the description description of this video, so feel free to check those out. That's going to wrap up this video. I hope you have a great week. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.